Hey everyone, it's Victor, the founder of Markademics, the digital agency specializing in e-commerce advertising. Today I'm going to make a very special video, something that's very different from what you're probably seeing on YouTube, but bear with me, it's going to be very important for every advertiser who really wants to understand next level concepts. In this particular one, I am going to break down the geniusness behind Louis Vuitton's Facebook ads and how they're making something that most advertisers, most gurus, most courses would say is almost completely wrong. However, I'll show you why it's actually genius. So from my experience as an e-commerce advertiser, I've seen it all. In the past 6 years, I've advertised over 150 brands. I've advertised my own e-commerce brand. I've seen that regardless of what you're doing, everyone is going to tell you that there are some specific rules that you should never break. And I'll show you how Louis Vuitton has broken them and made even better campaigns with it. So let's get down to it and see the ad library of Louis Vuitton right now. So we're in the ad library right now and I'm scrolling down and I want to show you one very specific video. It's a 1-minute video, so bear with me. We're first going to watch it and then we're going to see what's genius and what they've created.
Time is fast-paced, or barely moving, always vivid, linked to life itself. Speed, destination, each day presents a new dynamic.
An intuition of what lies ahead. The extraordinary strength to see beyond the horizon.
Time is a memory, a flashback, a reminiscence, and then a return, once again, to the present.
Okay, I love watching such ads, because I categorize this ad as a conceptual ad and I'm going to show you why. So let's play it again, but this time I'm going to comment on it. So we start off with Louis Vuitton and a very good scroll stopper, a very fast-paced scene that that's afterwards going to be used as a transition piece. Okay, we start off. We have something very dynamic. We see that that's probably France and Paris. And we have a vintage car with a beautiful girl. And this beautiful girl is the one and only Léa Seydoux, very famous French actress that you've probably seen in different movies, so many different awards and so on that she has gotten throughout the years. And we start off with her.
Time is fast-paced, or barely moving.
And she speaks and she talks about time. Then, when we go through it, we have the transition and we're going to Hoyon, the second actress.
Speed, destination, each day presents a new dynamic.
Okay, we have her concept. And then again we transition. And this time we have Elaine John and her concept.
Intuition of what lies ahead. The extraordinary strength to see beyond the horizon.
New transition.
Time is...
Now we have Deepika Padukone and her explanation, her concept.
It's a memory, a flashback, a reminiscence, and then a return, once again, to the present.
Louis Vuitton. 4 actresses. We have Léa, we have Elaine, we have Deepika, and we have Hoyon. 4 of them award-winning, great actresses. Movies like The Squid Game, movies like Mission Impossible, movies like the James Bond movies, and so on, representing 4 different countries and nations and ethnicities in this way. We have France, we have South Korea, we have China, and we have India. Even though Deepika was born in Denmark, she is still ethnically Indian. We have 4 different actresses with one concept of 4 different lifestyles. What it all unites together is the brand. And this is where it really gets something that I wanna, like, everyone who wants to learn marketing and wants to learn next level concepts, bear with this, because this is how you take a brand to the next level. It's not with better scroll stoppers. It's not with putting social proof everywhere. It's not with having the perfect voiceover. It's not with having the best captions. It's not with having user-generated content and unboxing and so on and so forth that every single one of us is using in one way or another. That's completely okay. But in this video, we have 4 actresses with 4 different accents. In order to understand the whole video, you need to listen to it. So every marketer will say, oh, but 80% of the people that are watching the video are not using sound. We are killing basically 80% of our audience this way. Totally wrong. Louis Vuitton is not for everyone. Louis Vuitton is special. And you need to understand it through the concept of 4 lifestyles, 4 buyer personas, 4 people that are representing this in a perfect way in the city. So it's not a studio, it's not flashy, it's not something super complex. No, it's the streets of Paris, it's the galleries of Paris, it's driving your retro car around Paris being like this badass woman, or just walking around and thinking about life and time. What Louis Vuitton wants to tell us is that regardless whether time is very quickly going, it's very dynamic, or everything is going super slowly, there's something that's eternal, and that's the lifestyle, and that's Louis Vuitton. That's what they represent. So it's not something that came yesterday and will go out tomorrow. It's something that you get and you have it for a lifetime. This is the whole concept. From this one video, technically then they've created 4 different stories, and if we go through their whole ad library right now, we'll see that they have separate ads that are just having Lea Seydoux, that they're only having Deepika, that they're only having Alain, that they're only having Hoyon. Carousel, single images, single videos. They have all of it. Why? Because they know very well that the algorithm is super smart, and each video will go to the right person. And when you watch the different concepts, when you start seeing these ads over and over again, you have a way higher possibility to hear them as well. So maybe the first time you were busy and you couldn't hear the ad, okay? But the second time you will, or you will save it because you saw a familiar face, because you saw a very interesting environment that looks real, and you saw a brand that represents always something interesting. And then when you listen to it, this is something that you will remember for a longer time. That's the whole concept. They don't want to try to sell to you right now immediately to go to the store and like buy 2 of them for the price of 1. They don't care about that. What they really care about is that they have this lasting impression about the brand, so that luxury is not luxury because it's expensive. It's luxury because it represents something. And just think about how genius it is. They have 4 nations, 4 ethnicities, 4 people that are capturing very different audiences, but they all have the same common things. How many ethnico Indians or ethnico Koreans or ethnico Chinese people or French people are living all around the world and have enough money to buy Louis Vuitton? There are so many. And they don't want to hear about, oh, Louis Vuitton is great, here's the new collection. No, they want to see the concept. They want to see, oh, this is the way I'm going to the gallery. Oh, this is how I'm going on the red carpet. Ah, this is how I'm going my daily routine. So think about it. from a tactical point of view, they've used 1-minute video that they've cut into different parts into 15-second videos here, which I can show you. For example, Alain Jean.
Time is mastery, an intuition of what lies ahead, the extraordinary strength to see beyond the horizon.
Pure geniusness. One video, one concept, delivered into many different variants. Over 130 ads is Louis Vuitton running right now in the US. Half of them are having this concept. So they probably have 60, 70 different ad variations to this, and they're using the algorithm and they're telling, hey, you know who these people will be targeting the best. So as you can see, they've broken so many rules of marketing. They've broken so many things that the gurus will say. However, this is what you need to have in your ads in order to go next level. You need to have a lasting impression. You need to play your cards very well. So 4 different personas with 4 different ethnicities that all have the purchase power to buy from your brand. And you're saying and you're differentiating yourself from all of the rest. What it's going to do, this long-lasting impression is going to be, okay, this week I'm in Paris, I'll go to Louis Vuitton. Or, hey, this event is coming, I'll be buying Louis Vuitton. Yes, you might not buy immediately. Yes, it's not having something that is telling you, hey, fear of missing out. If you don't buy today, then it's out. Or, oh, this is the last piece that's ever going to be available online. No, you don't have any of those tactics. You don't push anyone. You just inspire people to buy from you and to become a loyal fan or like a loyal customer of your brand. So learn from this. Start to think about how you can implement those things in your brand. It doesn't always need to be Alain Jean. It doesn't always need to be a very famous, super luxurious person that is going to talk about or represent your brand. But to think about outside the box, how you can make a lasting impression to your audience, how they can remember you, so that next time your pieces of products are not just seen as something that they can own, but something that will inspire them and they will feel great about owning. This is the way to increase the value of your brand. I hope that this video was very helpful to you. Stay tuned for more because we're going to be recording even more of those, and I'm going to break down other brands and their strategies and how they're turning their ads into profit in an untraditional way to what marketers would say that it should be. If you're into finding a new partner for your digital advertising purposes, then take a look at our Markademics website. We have 16 experts at a great level that know how to run ads for e-commerce brands and will give you the right concepts that you need in order to actually scale up your business. And yeah, stay tuned for more. Subscribe to our channel, check the other videos, and I'll see you soon.